Hi everyone. This is part 2 as we continue on with our case here, showing how these two young girls who had stabbed their friend and trying to sacrifice her in this small wooded area in Wisconsin. The victim did survive, but they were talking about doing this for an entity called Slender Man, which is on some different websites. And I've shown how this connection to this demon is real, that it actually represents Abaddon and Apollyon in the Bible, and when the abyss is being opened, and that it represents also this individual called Totek, which can steal people's skin, see here, and he's called the Lord of Flame, just like taking people's skin and creating torment and fear upon mankind, just as in the Bible when the Great Tribulation is released. He is also seen as a jinn, which is as hot smoke. He is known as red smoke. He can be anything. He's a spirit thing. He's also seen as this man here called Pinhead, and the box representing like the apple that Maleficent brings, or the great deception of the Bible. This was just shown this week in this new movie that came out, or excuse me, it's a TV series called Crossbones, and it's showing John Malkovich playing Blackbeard, who represents Pinhead, being released from the abyss, seen as a pirate many times. This is real. This is not fake. I'm sorry that the spiritual realms are not quite like what our realms are, but this is all around us and this is real. These are real spiritual things. He's even called Pinhead because he's as small as a top of a needle. He can get into and out of everything and has many clones of himself everywhere. This is who they call Slender Man, who these girls were doing things with. See this guy here? He wears this suit. He looks like a lot like the Smith of the Matrix, which we have shown is just like this Pinhead character, making copies and clones of himself here. See this right here? He was even shown in the shows Pirates of the Caribbean. This him right here, Davy Jones. We're going to show this right by these people's house in this park where all this happened, at David's Park. Let's show that this is also even in the Hieroglyphs, representing the end of days. Let's use this one right here. If you look right about here on this chart called the Dendera chart, you will begin to see that this is Obama's face right here. And down here, you can actually see this pirate getting up. See him here? Coming out of his box, as we shown before. There he is, right there. Pinhead, the pirate. This represents the grievous head wound of the Bible. Over here is Jesus Christ, and when he casts down the accuser, this arrow represents the rapture and the wise virgins being caught away. And over here you can see this mask coming off this dog. This represents the dog star Sirius, the Star of Bethlehem, a way to get our souls through. It's even been called and shown as a telephone. It can telegraph people around. Literally, that is what it's shown as, that the dog star can do, right there. After this avenue is closed for the rapture, up here you see this pirate doing the guillotines. You have to lose your head to get through to get into heaven now, or they make you take the mark of the beast. We're going to show this right by this area over here. And with this, here's another glyph. You see this large individual right here, and it has like this A right there on its head. And here's its face. It's handing out this little Eucharist, and it's giving it to this person. And they're creating these little abominations. See, they have the mark of the beast on their head. A for Apocalypse, Captain America, an abomination, all of these different things. And they have to worship this idol. Up here is the rapture. You see this woman going over the dragon, and she's going through this dog. See, this area right here represents the dog. We have to go through there to get away from all of this. And then they start doing this new little Eucharist right there. Well, he's been shown as a pirate. This is Wisconsin, Waukesha or Waukesha, which can also be rearranged to Wake Yeshua, or like Wake Yeshua, to wake up God and wake up the end times as they talk of. But here, right here is where the event happened. This is real. This is real possession going on, and it's all around us. I've mapped out over 50 of these cases over many years showing these things. And it's real. Let's show this pirate. He's right here. Here is where the event happened. Here is the pirate. It looks just like this a lot. Let's put his whole thing on there quickly. And he has his finger over here. See, this is his hand, his finger. One of the things that they've shown about the rapture is as balloons rising. See the Wind Dancer balloon promotions? This is the trigger of the rapture event coming also. When the devil comes down and goes after the woman. These two people went after a small child, a young girl. They get a great sword after this. Let's show this right here. You see this phoenix flying? And then they need to get this great sword that is for the second horseman of the apocalypse right here, because he receives a great sword. There it is. The phoenix has to fly. And then the sword. It is just like a trade. God is in control of all of this. It is Jesus that opens up and starts the end times. Let's go back to here. There's this guy right there. Now let's show this person. You see this individual with this big black cape, or cowl as they call it, you know, like a big mask thing on his head, a hoodie, like a hoodie right here, this person giving out this little Eucharist. Death. Right there. David's Park. This is where those people tried to kill the little girl. Right here. The two little girls tried to kill their other friend. Right there. Let's just finish this up quickly here. Get this all on the board, and we'll back it off to see if you can see it. They have to tap off this dog area right here. It represents the end of the time of the dog. See it right here. They're triggering the rapture. They're triggering everything at this one time. See this dog right here? And then you can see his hand. See his hand triggering the balloons? This is that dog star, our rapture. Now this dog is taking this sheep through its mouth. All of the wise virgins that Jesus Christ has chosen are taken. And then at this time, they get the great sword, and they go off to begin making war. It's all a perfect dance, a perfect chess game, and it's all real. Nothing is fake. There it is right there. Let's put all this on here real quick. And he's giving out that new little Eucharist. All right there. That's right where that all happened. This is real. I don't know about the times or dates, but this is shown right in front of us. Actual little children being taken over by this individual. Yes, that's in his legend. There's normally a little hole in his chest of the skin, and he takes the heart of the person, whoever gives their heart to him, he can take and use their body. Just like this. That's what this means with the extra feet and hands. He's using them as a puppet. Right there. Okay, let's slowly show this here. I'm sure everybody wants to see this guy right here with the hoodie quickly. So let's do him. See, right by every line. I've done this all around the world. You can check my channel. Just like that. Perfect. See the roads? Death rising. And these little teeth have been shown this way before because it eats a type of essence, just like the smoke. It's called an energy vampire when its teeth are like this. I'm not kidding. We've shown this evidence. All the way over to the Buckingham Palace. This guy has been shown connected right over there with the British Royals, the reptilian side. Right there, perfect. Right here is the pirate. Pinhead. There he is. And he looks like this clownish face many times. That's when the balloons go. Confess with your mouth, the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart, God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. This is real and right in front of us. That's the finished picture right there. He's coming with that new seed Eucharist. Just as on this glyph, here comes this clownish looking guy representing the angel of the bottomless pit with this key, goes through Obama and takes out most of the USA. And then you can see Russia rising up. It's all coordinated. This is all around the world. Here's even the dog star Sirius again, with the left side being the accuser, this guy coming, and the right side being the rapture with this phoenix. And here comes that new seed to blend mankind. All right there in front of us. Right there. Thank you very much, everybody. May God have mercy on us all, and may God have mercy on everybody involved in this terrible event over here. The best way to fight these things is to expose them and to show that it is all real. Thank you very much. Hallelujah.